So today was an interesting day. Nintendo essentially forced my hand into using an emulator. Now, if you know anything about Nintendo, it's they fucking hate emulators. Today we're going to be talking about emulation, okay? Specifically on Tears of the Kingdom and Scarlet and Violet. Now you might be thinking, Newbornkilik, why in the world, why are you doing this? Why are you taunting the Nintendo ninjas to come in and just ruin your whole life? All right, they've done it. They'll do it. They've proven it. They'll do it, okay? And that's true. But it's all legal. That's the incredible thing. And the reason that I might be doing a bit of emulation on the side is simply because I wanted to back up my save file. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. The intro to Scarlet and Violet is an hour and a half before you actually gain real control of your character, and it's essentially a cutscene, and I'm not interested in any of that. So I thought to myself, okay, how can I do this? I tried so hard to get it to work on the Switch. It doesn't work. It's just not an option, okay? So I thought to myself, all right, well, I guess I could emulate it. So I dumped everything from my Switch, which was a huge pain in the butt, by the way. If they just made it easier, I can totally, because they didn't make it easier, rather, I can totally understand why people might decide to go to, the vast seas of Torrent Land and do their best Jack Sparrow impression. All I'm saying is that if they made it a little bit easier to legally dump these files, we wouldn't have this problem, now would we? So my thought is, I just think it's kind of interesting that Nintendo dislikes emulation so much. However, in their infinite anti-wisdom, I would almost call it at this point, I can't back up my save file to skip the hour-and-a-half cutscene in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Therefore, if I want to do that, I kind of have to emulate, which is a huge pain in the butt, which again, makes people sail the 7 seas. So again, I'm not saying that you should sail the 7 seas, that's illegal, don't do that, alright? Support your developers and stuff, but I get why people would, because actually doing it the legal way was a huge pain in the ass, all right? Now, if they just made it easier, made it a little bit simpler, all right, to dump my own licenses and everything that I own from my own Switch and my own games, we wouldn't have had a problem, all right? But the fact of the matter is that I did have to go through this huge pain in the ass that was dumping all of this stuff. But think of it this way, I'm saving an hour to an hour and a half every single playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and as a streamer, that's big, okay? That's huge. Casually, you play through the game once or something, whatever, you're fine. So I just thought it was interesting that, Nintendo hates emulation so much, but the fact that they have really no idea what this entire section of their fan base wants, I had to emulate, and it was a pain in the butt.